Hey, good morning. Yeah. Hey, you guys, good morning. Let's see, it's been fine. Okay, let's see. I got to. Hey, Chloe Boo, how you doing? Hold on a second. Let me get there. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, y'all. Let me tell you. Y'all, let me tell you something. Good morning. Welcome, 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 welcome. Shirley, we need some coffee. She's such a good girl. Shirley, keep us going around here. Please, if you like my video, please thumb it. If you like it or not, you are here. Please thumb up a video and share me out. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I thank you and I appreciate it. Thank you. All what you do is support me, even with a thumb up. It brings great cheer and joy to my channel, and also too it keep me in the algorithm out there. Okay, y'all, let's talk about a little part dealing with Jamaica, and then there's some other news that I need to cover, but I'm gonna basically like stay on task dealing with Jamaica. You guys, you know what, I've been hearing. I don't know personally about it, but dealing with got family members, they would tell you the Jamaican government, all what seeds that come through there, it's another um, Nay, I forgot. It's the same thing like how that the government did in New Orleans, where all the cash flow is coming through. Now, let me tell you about what the cash flow that's coming through. I'm gonna tell you about the cash flow that's coming through. If you have not, if you've been living into a wooden shack, and you think so with the government money, Jamaican what that been donated, that it is there for to get you into a brick house. No, 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 no. That ain't how it works. Now dealing back with the food, electricity, clothes, and stuff that you need, they is going to do that. But dealing back going building you a brick house. Now they may take the money and build another a community, baby, like big more apartments. People buy houses more off the wall, off the water. Um, what else? What do they do? Putting down, making the roads better, putting down more drain pipe. The way how for the water, make some banks for the water, instead of making Jamaica so much beautiful. How about like try to block some of the water if this year come, because they're coming back again 37 years. Y'all, this week here, made when the hurricane hit, it made 37 years that the hurricane have hit before and destroyed Jamaica. Okay, Jamaica was destroyed. Let me see who else over here. Let me see. Let me catch my people. I was telling my sister about what you said about yes, Jamaica been destroyed 1957. It got destroyed. It came back into 88. It got destroyed. Now this week here, it got destroyed. Each one is the anniversary from the last storm. Come on, somebody. But every 37 years, it get built up. Okay, it always a new generation that have not seen what the last generation see. Then they start talking about, oh, this is where the Gilbert came. I thought it was a 3. No, Gilbert came in as a category 3. No, Gilbert wind was 130. Melissa was 150, but it was category 5, both of them. With Jamaica, as that they recover and they build. If you've been living into a scroll house, you better make sure. Now, this here don't open up Jamaica, like say for instance, is Jamaican Housing Authority put you on a list get no. That ain't for that. Don't get the big head. No, that is for to rebuild Jamaica. To rebuild Jamaica is not for to build you a home. Okay, you see, I hope you don't get it. The politician know how they're gonna do this here. It's not for it's for there to help the people. And if you are used, if you got a tinfoil on your house, you better go and find another piece of concrete and make it better. Okay, make it better. Because that day is not coming unless there is another part of money that they have, and to build houses, a house for you. When you've been out here, could have been on work and did it yourself. I looked at videos last night in Jamaica. Yeah, they were part of how they going to bounce back. Same thing as America. We going to bounce back. We don't have no other choice. When you are down, how that it broke Jamaica all the way down, where else could you go? You don't have no other choice but to come up. They don't wipe everything from you. Now this is what's going on, something different 35 years ago, 37 years ago. What is happening now for you to get basic new things? Now let me tell you, it's a lot of looting that's going on. I see them stealing and this and that. I see some stores open up. Yes, let the people take the food, because guess what? With you being a corner store, your part in rebuilding, the Jamaican government has the money for you to fix their store back up. They have the money. Now, I listened to a slow commentary, and he was telling about the Jamaican government. The Jamaican government, which that is the same thing here, always have to do something with the money and let the people go. They will always do something dealing back with what's here up front for you to see. What's up front for you to see. But all in the back, they don't care, because guess what? They full up with thieving, crimes, and everything else. To rebuild their hospital, that's what basically what the money is for. You have sick people. It's the hospital that they have not seen before. That's a hospital that they had no remodel over. If y'all look at videos back, how bad that hospital was. Now this is an upgrade for the nurse and the doctors in this here hospital. When they can go and chop off your leg and leave you there with your thigh, wrap you up, and then tell you, oh, go on home, you'll be all right. You can tell that they need some help. And deal in fact with their insurance, what they have. Now, why the Jamaican government won't do something better about their insurance? I really don't know. Can't understand it. I have seen a gentleman was hurting, stepped on something and hurting. Laid up in the hospital for 3 weeks till they decided to say 3 weeks till they said that they just gonna cut the leg off. They cut the leg off, tied it up, and send it on out, and send him on back out the door. Every 37 years, this happened to Jamaica. Jamaica knows the history because I didn't know, but I know that it wasn't long ago since while Gilbert came through. The Jamaican government and all politicians, they easy to make themselves fat. They gonna make themselves fat. A lot of bodies was found. Quite just, of course you're gonna find bodies like that. But see, one thing you got to understand, these people did not want to leave. So guess what? Their life is in their hand. I'm gonna put it on Soul Flow TV and let him tell you exactly about how they did with the money. Hold on a second. But it's known dealing with the politician government over there, how they do about the money. Hold on 1 second. Let me go right here. Oh no, I don't know if I want to pull that up there. Let me go right. Let me share the screen up here. YouTube supposed to be on, right? I got YouTube on. Hold on a second. Let's see.
Weather is most certainly your Hurricane HQ, as we've been keeping a close eye on the devastation that Melissa has left in the Caribbean. One of the strongest hurricanes to ever make landfall. And just in this morning, now at least 57 people have been killed in Jamaica, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic. We could continue to see that number rise as rescue and relief operations do continue. The U.S. has been deploying first aid missions to Jamaican shores to deliver much needed aid to Jamaicans impacted by the storm. The Jamaican Defense Force joining the United States in deploying these supplies to Montego Bay and St. James. Robert Ray has been live all week doing an incredible job covering the disaster. We'll hear from him as he made his way to the devastated coastal town of Black River later in the hour.
Well, let's quickly recap what happened in Jamaica with Melissa and get some of the very latest on what they can expect in their recovery. You can see how classic of a hurricane this was. When you have something that was as powerful as a Category 5, you expect a fully formed center of circulation. This is as it made its way onto shore near New Hope, Jamaica.
I finally found frames that make me feel feel confident. I behave perfectly, and I get so many compliments. So what do you...
Sunday, November 2, 2025. I am Carolyn Brown. Thanks so much for joining us. At least 6 bodies which were in Brighton district near Newmarket in St. Elizabeth were finally removed today. 4 were said to be in one house, along with a woman and her young baby that a roof reportedly fell on. An injured woman was airlifted to hospital after suffering an injury to her leg. The residents were marooned since Hurricane Melissa made landfall last Tuesday. They were out of food and water, but managed to find a location with a weak cell signal to call for help. Contact was made with the Jamaica Defence Force, the JDF, Sunday morning. The soldiers arrived on the ground with food supplies and water within 2.5 hours of being notified. Now, they also had medical personnel and body bags. It's understood some of the residents didn't make it through the conditions of the storm, while others succumbed to injuries from structures that collapsed. Now, the United Kingdom has mobilized £5 million in additional humanitarian aid to support the ongoing relief for response here in Jamaica. Meanwhile, Venezuela has sent emergency supplies. El Salvador has deployed soldiers to assist on the ground, and Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay. Let me tell you something. This is what. Okay. Let's see who's over here. Okay. Nobody not over here is. Full. Hey, you guys. Thank you for thumbing up my video over here. Thank you, you guys. Okay. Let me educate us just what is going on right here, and don't make no mistake about it. Okay, that sun coming over. Good morning, you guys. Don't make no mistake about it. Jamaica basically is a lot like over here. Just that they just an island, just an island. Anything that got water surrounded all around it, it's just an island. Okay, in the Caribbean. Let me tell you something. They is going. Make sure Jamaican people understand this as you listen to Dovey's video. You gonna have to rebuild your stuff yourself. As that you see, they are sending over supplies. The big thing did, in fact, with the road, getting trees out the way, rebuilding the hospital. Most serious thing that is needed as 911. That is what they're doing to Jamaica. They are not supplying you for, oh, I need a house, I need a roof. That's what they are trying to work on us about. Okay, that's why some of them have their WhatsApp and they have they Zelles, everything for to reach out to them. They are not gonna get no roof. They're not gonna do no better. They're gonna sit back and they're gonna get their lights on. They're gonna get their lights on and everything, and they're gonna pop the coochie because that they know that's the way how that they live. And hey, it's all right with me. Look all, and then they're gonna come back. They're gonna say this. Look what all the American people, look what they give to me. No, I'm not. I'm gonna tell you exactly what they're gonna say. No, I'm not gonna work. Yes, I got your taxpayer money, and they gonna go on bad. They gonna go on bad. All this, yes, last week was devastating. It's still work that got to be done. But they're getting enough aid to help them through. And a lot of money that been sent over there to them for them to rebuild. Rebuild and not building you a house. Ain't you still on the waiting list of Housing Authority, Jamaican Housing Authority, or whatever? Ain't you okay? So you will stay on the list. They're not building you no house out there in the countryside when that's what you used to. You better get out there and get some plywood and some nails, get some neighbors, and board that shit up and keep on going. And hope that they giving away some Home Depot coming in and just donate a bunch of generators. If they can get a lot of handout, they will. A lot of handout. If they get generator, and you know what they're going to say? I don't have money to put gas in the gas can. You give them money for the gas can, guess what they say? The gas station is too far. They're nothing but a bunch of complaining people. You cannot, bunch of complaining, thieving people. That's why when the other government that they have, but I believe very good in the government that they got now. That's why the government that they have always sniff their ass. And if you don't want to sniff, steal from their ass, sniff their ass. That's for to rebuild the community, for the roads to be fixed. It's not for you that they're going to build you a house. No, you used to stand like that. Anything I can say to you young ladies out there, you see all that plywood out there, you can build you a nice house. Come on, somebody. Hey, boo, thank you for coming in. You can build you a nice house. Pick up all them damn plywood. I saw y'all again dancing and celebrating. And let me tell you something. In Jamaica is the same thing dealing with here. A lot of them don't believe in working. They always think so that this is what they got to do. Oh, Lord. And they always pulling that bullshit. Oh, Lord Jesus, this what that. Yeah, that's what happened to you. But still, you all on got on lipstick, all dressed in my. It just. You don't seem like you're suffering that bad. Because you know what? Because they know what the Jamaican government's all about. They're gonna fix the important thing, those hospitals, get those people into the doctor's office, clean that mess up for anything be distributed. But you can come here and continue to get food, supplies, and all other things that you need. You can go and you can do that. Some of you can't go up there to the center and tell them, well, okay, everybody lost everything. Maybe they out there just giving people maybe 500 Jamaican dollars to go and rebuild. And I'd be damned they still won't do it. You know what they'll do? They'll go and somehow they'll try to go and buy and pay them a visa or this, and they'll try to get over to the U.S. They don't even much care. Hold on a second. Let me go right here. This is, I'm going over here to, and let him. Okay, this is Slow Flow TV from Jamaica.
Hey, Lisa Little here, and I'm
From
excited
Jamaica,
to
and
the
he said
third
that keep your
annual
eye on the
AI
money.
Marketing Summit is here.
He's not gonna bring it.
Mr. Chino drive out in Van here. Instead of stand up out here and wait. I'm out here wait. And so I'm at the office. We're starting vehicle. See me? I drive out. I drive out. I will go to the supermarket every day. We run on the supermarket every day and shop in the supermarket every day. No, you think if black gonna stick with black, we don't do black this? Because the Chinese people, they see it, they lock up them blood clot place and them gone. And then we are going to consumer, go spend out all of the money in there. Yes, and we're going to the store and buy them things every day. And look, we come at them place and they tell us to line up. And we line up out here and we then do, in going to Evan and going up and going left. And then tomorrow we're going to the supermarket and shop. We're going to shell it down. I will shell down the supermarket, but they can't do with this. Power move. I will shell down the store while they can't make power move power way.
Alright, my SoFlo TV audience, welcome back to the channel. Today is Sunday, so happy Sunday to all my Sunday worshipers. Blessed Sunday. Shout out to everybody tuning in. The reason I'm making this video today, using slides from things I've seen across the internet over the last couple of days, is to keep it fresh in everybody's mind that Jamaica is going through a lot right now. I have a couple of things to say in this video along the way, but the main part of what I'm here to talk about is to keep your eyes on the money. And I say keep your eyes on the money because right now, tragedy has struck Jamaica. Yes, Jamaica is strong. Yes, they will rebuild. Yes, they are getting a lot of assistance from outside, and it's beautiful. However, I am concerned about where the monies will end up because we've been down this road before and the money barely got to the people. This is also why in this video right here, I am asking you to watch to the end of the video, and then at the end of the video will be a link to who I am supporting and I'm asking you to support on behalf of SoFlo TV. The reason why we choose this person is because we can prove that this person is boots on the ground. We can prove that this person is putting in crazy hours, that this person is packing vehicles and driving into the desolation and meeting the people face to face and actually giving them the assistance, giving them the things that they are in need of. And that's the kind of help that we want to be a part of, right? So please watch this video to the end and use the information. It will be the Cash App information, it will be a NCB banking information, and it will be a Zelle information as well. Whichever one is more convenient for you. This is for all my subscribers, all my viewers. Please assist.
Okay. Hey, you guys, good morning. Good as we are in here. Jamaican resident. The way how that you live, you're going to continue to live like that unless that you want better. You got to get up. That money that is sent over there is not for to build you a house. That ain't for to build you a house. You're going to do that yourself because that's what you're used to. That money there is to build the hospital, to get the city back up so that where people can go and get their grocery. Food. Hey, Ronnie. Hey, yeah. Yeah, I'm here, Ronnie. That is what that money for. That money is not for to go and build y'all. Your government takes care of that. Okay, it's not like that, like how it was. If you think so, you're gonna get the reaction from your government, how that New Orleans did, and then they start building up all new neighborhoods. Your government could have did that. But then, in fact, with America, we build back and we strong and we help our own too. Oprah built so many houses. Now, what they are sending you there, you go more supplies. Don't forget, supplies is not, supplies don't mean your house. No, that ain't what supplies mean. Basic necessity that what you need every single day. But you should be out there instead of walking the street with a hammer and nail, because I know a lot of hammer and nails don't blew off the roof. And be able to start doing something. It'll be so nice to see a group of ladies get together and build on each other's house one by one at a time. Let someone be up there in the city, and maybe somebody is giving out generator. But if you sit back and wait on for people to basically give you a handout, this is what you want. I have did this here yesterday or day before yesterday. Did in fact with Jamaicans, how they want some of this here is a totally dangerous, totally different. This is terrible. But you got enough of y'all singers over there. Y'all got another DJs can pull their part. I think it was Shaggy said that he was gonna come out. It was Shaggy or Sean said that they gonna come by and they would give $50,000 in American dollar. As you know, American dollar is more than Jamaican money. So that's just basically what he gonna get. You mean tell me much of that you got that you cannot give more? But he gave something, and he out there with bags and stuff, and giving out food. Came out here on his private jet. Don't flaunt so much. Don't flaunt so hard in your people's face. You want American to give because that you come and bring entertainment over here. Well, the entertainment that you brought over here, that because that you want to come to America, you want to get a visa, you wanted to come to America. Because guess what? We didn't know nothing about y'all with y'all two-step. A lot of you didn't get recognized until the 90s. Now let's go over here and Slowful TV would tell you this don't happen so many times, including down to last year. They still, when the storm got hit last year, they still trying to figure out, Jamaican people still fussing about the money. What the money? It's been a year now. You ain't got no, they ain't give you none now. And another hurricane don't hit, you're going to get another thing of supplies. Nothing but more supplies. Same thing they gave you left on the last storm, just supplies. They still fussing about last year now. Now you got to do something else to fuss about this year here. Hold up a second, you guys. Let's go.
In that way. Before I say anything else, the reason why I'm also supporting this person is going to a specific part of Jamaica that has been hit in the worst way.
That is Black River.
My wife's family is from that part of Jamaica. We have to be realistic in these times, right? I can send $100 and $100 cannot cover 2, 3, 4 different parishes, 5 different households. But if I concentrate that $100 on one family who really needs it, it will go a super long way. What I'm trying to say here is that many of us are from different places, and our people are from different places in the island. So if everybody give back to the island in a way where you're giving back to your parish, your community, your district, your ancestral place, etc., the help will be more concentrated, and the help will be more direct, and the help will for sure get to the people who need it in a way that actually even benefits you, right? Okay, now let's get to the part where we talk about Jamaica and the monies that are coming in. So I'm super proud and I'm super happy that all these people are willing to help Jamaica in a major way. It looked bad at first when the hurricane had just hit. Like, oh my God, we're going to need all the help in the world. And now, today, 3 days later, it seems like we have been getting all the help in the world. So let's talk about the money and keeping your eye on the money. Jamaica purchased.
Who says you need to resize designs one by one? With Canva, you just need a couple of clicks. And you're done! Resize in minutes, not hours with Canva. Try it on Canva Pro today.
2 catastrophe bonds. So I had to go do my research, find out what the catastrophe bonds are, how they are triggered, how much they're worth, etc. And I want to walk you through this piece of information right here, which this piece of information will show you exactly how hundreds of millions of dollars can disappear and not end up helping the people who need it the most. Anyways, so we hear about this catastrophe bond that has been triggered in Jamaica, and it says that Jamaica is set to get an extra 150 million US dollars towards what is going on in Jamaica, and we celebrate. Yay! Smart government. They thought ahead. Okay, Jamaican political people. Now is not the time. Jamaica Labour Party, the best party ever. Dr. Nigel Clark, he thought ahead, and they purchased the catastrophe bond from the World Organization, or IMF, or whatever. Okay, chill. Whether it's JLP or PNP, the catastrophe bond will benefit the entire Jamaica, right? So this is where I track the money, and I am flabbergasted with what I found. This is proof. You can go look every inch of this up. Jamaica purchased 2 catastrophe bonds. The first one was purchased July 19th of 2021. The second one, a renewal of the first one, was priced and it was traded on April 25th of 2024. Those were around the time of the pandemic, the first one, and then leading into Hurricane Beryl that recently hit Jamaica, and now into this. So the initial bond, 2021, that one provided $185 million, US dollars that is, against storms in Jamaica for 3 hurricane seasons until December of 2023. The other one that followed that, 2024 bond, provided 150 million US dollars for 4 hurricane seasons, and this one is supposed to cover Jamaica until December of 2027. As you can see, that one was renewed in 2024, and we just got hit by Hurricane Melissa in 2025, even though this bond is supposed to cover Jamaica until 2027. So the bond will now be triggered to pay out $150 million way before 2027. This second bond was self-financed by the Jamaican government. This is basically Jamaica taking out an insurance policy for itself that has now been triggered. So 150 million US dollars will be paid out to the Jamaican government in cash. In Jamaica, we have this thing where we say, if the money is going to be paid to the Jamaican government, the people are most likely not going to get that money. The bigger heads, as we call them, or the upper echelons, or those in positions of power, will siphon off their piece first, and then they will give the Jamaican people the what left. So this right here, the 150 million is basically on top of all the other aids that Jamaica will be receiving. So this is not a part of the aid that Jamaica will be receiving. This is a separate piece of money. This catastrophe bond is a completely separate piece of money, right? This is a lot of money. Donations will be separately. All these planes that you see heading into Jamaica filled with stuff, those are separately. These are not counted. I'm trying to say all this to get everybody on the same page, right? 150 million US dollars. So my main concern now is, how will this 150 million US dollars be used? Will there be a visible accountability to the people of Jamaica, so that they, the people, or we, the people, can track the spending of this 150 million down to the last dollar? It was a smart move to have the catastrophe bond, but if it is misused, if it is robbed, if it is mishandled with no accountability, then it was all for nothing. Kind of like taking out $1 million insurance policy on your spouse, somebody who you fell in love with and married, and you're in love. Even though you hope to live a long, healthy life together with your spouse, grow old together, you take out these insurance policies just in case, because you never know. Sadly, after just 1 year of taking out this insurance policy, your spouse passes away. And now, here you are with $1 million paid out in life insurance policy, and your spouse is dead just 1 year after taking it out. So what you do, you give your spouse a cheap burial, or you don't even pay for their burial at all. You let their family members pay for it, and you spend the $1 million from their life insurance policy, making your new lover happy. That is what I equate this to if this $150 million from the catastrophe bond is not spent properly, not distributed properly, and not used for the right things in Jamaica. I'll give you an example, and I dare anybody out there to challenge me with this one. Jamaica received at least 745 million US dollars in cash in foreign assistance from major institutions like the IMF, the World Bank, and the IDB for COVID-19 pandemic. Oh, y'all didn't think I was going to talk about that, right? I have to talk about that because I've been doing my research, and I want to show the people that, yeah, some people are going to be like, SoFlo, now is not the time to talk about that because people need help. Listen, now is exactly the time to talk about this because people need help, and I want the help to get to the people, not to politicians' pockets. So, again, please pay attention. This is how they rob you. Jamaica received, right now we're talking about 150 million US dollars from the catastrophe bond. This is 7 times that amount of money. Jamaica received at least 745 million US dollars in cash in foreign assistance from major institutions like the IMF, World Bank, and IDB for COVID-19 pandemic response and recovery efforts. This was supposed to support the local economy, get Jamaica on track, keep Jamaica on track. Here are the facts, okay? Broken down. The IMF itself gave Jamaica 520 million US dollars in. Okay, so again, here are the facts. The IMF gave Jamaica 520 million US dollars in May of 2020, and that was supposed to meet urgent balance of payment needs. Whatever they needed to pay for urgently, that 520 million US dollars was supposed to take care of that. Then the World Bank gave Jamaica another 150 million in March of 2021, less than a year later, to help Jamaica's government protect its vulnerable citizens and to support businesses and the recovery effort of their economy during the pandemic. And then the IDB, which is the Inter-American Development Bank, they provided separate grants for programs April to August of 2020, totaling over 3 million US dollars again.
See what I'm saying?
They also kept on giving other fundings for other things to help Jamaica through those times, which those monies are not even listed. This all totaled 745 million US dollars that was given to Jamaica in cash. In cash. Now, you got to understand, the Jamaican government, they made it public that they implemented a program from 2020 to 2022 that cost Jamaica 40 billion with a B Jamaican dollars. So Jamaicans heard 40 billion and they were like, wow, our own government saving us with 40 billion dollars. That's a lot of money. Well, it wasn't a lot of money. And considering how much they got in cash to help the people and how much they gave them, is sad. So let's do the math for you. So 745 million US dollars that was given to them in cash. That money works out to 119 billion 689,688,500 and some
I can't even
cents in
count that
Jamaican
one.
money. Now, if you subtract the $40 billion that the Jamaican government told the people that the Jamaican government used to help the people, to save small businesses, to give out money here and there for food, rations, whatever, throughout the pandemic era, subtract that 40 billion from 119,689,688,500. Here's what you have left. You have 79 billion 689,688,500
Let me put it right here. So make sure
dollars.
that everybody on task.
Where did $79 billion go?
Okay, let me take that man out. Bottom line, keep your eye on the money. They are allegedly, I don't live over there, but I do track, especially when it's coming like this here. Hold you guys hold one moment. I'm getting very, very nauseous. I drank some cold water. Hold up, you guys. Getting very, very nauseous. Let me put a little bit of music on. Oh my God. Let me get my nausea medicine. Okay, let me give you guys some music real quick while I pull myself together. Good morning. Okay. Okay, basically, good morning, you guys. I'm sorry. I had got me a bottle of water, right? Hey there, Wonder Baby. When got me a bottle of water. So, y'all know since I had the surgery, I basically, sometimes cold water tastes good to me. And sometimes it like, I just, drinking the cold water, bottled water, it's like, oh my God, it just did something to me. But anyway, I'm back. Okay, dealing fact with the Jamaican government. Let's say they give you 5,000 in American dollars. Let's talk about American dollar. When the FEMA was here, FEMA gave like $5,000, right, to certain people. You're supposed to take that $5,000 and go and bill up. All right. Make it better. Maybe you got to go back into a board house with a concrete, but make it better. The money that's sent over to Jamaica from the U.S., that's a lot of money, especially to them. Because you remember, our money worth more money over there. American jumped in so many times and helping them, and still yet they still got money. Then they happen to go and buy insurance, a guarantee that if something were to happen, yay or nay, they basically will come. I pray to the Jamaican government to please help the people. But people, you gotta help yourself. They're not gonna come and move them boards and trash unless you got a man around, something around. Basic is happening, but you got to get off of your ass out that chair. I know a lot of us is older in age and this, but come on. If you got the energy to steal and say that, you should have the energy to clean out and pull that stuff to the road, to the dumpster, however, how did y'all do it? But with the government in Jamaica have known for history. Now, the one that they got in there, he seemed like a good man. But we don't know until the end, to what the end gonna be like. But that money is not for to build your house. People in Jamaica, it's not for to build your house. It's to rebuild back the community. Yes, you in the community, but if you haven't had no house, they're not gonna come and build you a concrete house from the ground on up. No, that's your job. You take what they give you, that 5,000, and you do what you can with it. And if you come back with pictures and show them what you are doing, of course they're gonna see whether they have some more emergency fund to put money here. But the stuff what y'all are doing, basic is having a personal handout. I've been watching y'all all through the damn night. So, dealing back with Jamaica, I'm gonna show you a couple other pictures. Dealing back with Jamaica, in this live, jumping over into another live, okay? Because I'm not trying to get the lives all mixed up, so I know that I got more basic to say and tell you guys. Because you guys know we are the SSS sector. We deal with strategy, the strategy, what is going on. We strike it, what we see where something is something just ain't right. Then guess what? We are a sector. Those that's basically over here, I've been trying to get a meeting with you guys. Lord and mercy, I mean, y'all, I'm telling me, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I want to get I'm sorry. I will not be filing 2300 no more. I am her moderator, but I'm just saying with her ideas, because my punky is sitting right there at the door. Okay. Another thing that I want to y'all, this here weekend, we supposed to be selling, it's supposed to be on the 5th. No. Anyway, we're supposed to have a 4-day on selling pop coins. Okay. I'm going to put that up. It already been started up, but I could not put it up yet. So I'm going to put it up so that I already fill out the paperwork and everything. So let's try to hustle identify with popcorns over here. Okay. Everything goes what we do sell. It goes towards basically helping me. Again, y'all see the computer is getting better equipment over here. And also too, that's what we do with these here popcorns. The popcorns. We're going to do it for Dovication. Dovication. I got to hook up with someone else that in North Carolina to see what part could we have it at next year for Dovication. So by you doing buying popcorns, this is a part of Dovication. So we got to start right now. Start right now and getting well, we can put this money in so we can start Dovication. We're doing it on a hustle. We are doing it as a hustle, identified with popcorn, candy, with all that we can sell. So we all can have a meet and greet one another next summer. Okay. I hope everybody is on board with that. I got 5 minutes, 4 more minutes to spend with you guys on a Jamaican thing. Then I'm going to switch over. Then I'm going to tell you what's going on in the politics out here in the street. Then in fact with Trump and these here food stamps. Okay. Do Jamaican people get food stamps? Of course. Of course. They call them another name. Of course. So I'm gonna show you a couple of videos. I'm gonna switch out of here. Then we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna go base it on YouTube. YouTube. I'm gonna go on YouTube. I'm not gonna be on Restream. I'm gonna be on YouTube itself and letting you guys know what I am doing, so we can go ahead and get ourselves ready for summer 2026 for having a meet and greet, adult vacation. Okay, I'm thinking about at a park, at a water park. We will see. So come on, you guys, out and support. Let me get y'all. I got about 3 more minutes with y'all over here with the Jamaican story. Hold one that. Please like my video, you guys. Come through. Okay, let's go. Let me see what else that we're gonna see what is going on here. Okay. Okay. So the bottom line, you guys, in fact, with the money, with the Jamaican government, they are receiving our taxpayer emergency money. Did the fact that when we have something going on, okay, so just letting you know that we are, even though that you don't know no organization where you can donate money to, you are donating through your tax money, because that's just what they send over there. Okay, so I don't want nobody to feel bad if you don't have nobody this personal over there. You want to feel better, send the money over to Dover, and then I help trying to complete and do my computer on. But anyway, that ain't no here or there. That's just a joke. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna end this video here, and then we're gonna go into some deep politics, dealing back with old Trumpy boy and what is basically going on. Okay. And let me see. I should be catching Chlorine. Should be getting off the bus. Y'all give it about for this here video to finish. Give it I say about 10-15 minutes so the other one can start. Thank you, you guys, and I see y'all short. Please come back, you guys. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you have not. Okay. Let me just play a little music to get y'all on out here.